If you want to talk about poor calls, what about the holding in the end zone on DJ Jones? Like, that would have ended the
Literally.
game and Bo Nix wouldn't have broken his ankle.
Welcome back to another episode of the Broncos Avenue podcast. I'm your host, Amir Farrow, co-host Evan Petruk. Joe Burrow just sounded off on Bills fans who've been complaining about the calls from Saturday's game in Denver. Plus, the Broncos just got a massive wave of injury news regarding running back J.K. Dobbins, wide receiver Pat Bryant, and wide receiver Troy Franklin. We're going to completely inform you on all the latest Denver Broncos news, rumors, and drama in today's show. So make sure you guys hit that like button down below, subscribe to the show, all that greatly appreciate if you're listening on YouTube. Spotify, please follow as well. I think we're like around 50 away from 700 followers. So if you guys want to give us a quick follow over there, that's greatly appreciated. And turn on notifications so you guys are the first here to the Broncos Avenue podcast. But Evan, my brother, how are you doing, man? It's been a couple of days removed from that Nix injury. We recorded that last-minute segment with Sean Payton breaking the news, and, man, it was definitely one of the more saddening moments in the years that I've been doing this podcast.
Yeah, no, I had a crazy couple days after. I guess it's only been 2, but crazy couple days after the news. But my father's in town, so it's always good. And speaking of my father, just a little quick shout out here.
Yes.
So my brother, my dad, and I has started a clothing company. It's called The Dub. It's only got 2 things on the drop. It's you guys call them beanies in the States, but it's a toque in Canada. So it's a hat for the wintertime and a t-shirt, and we have more stuff on the way, this being one of them. It says hate to lose. Just classic, comfortable t-shirts. So that's at thedub.ca for the shop there.
Link in description.
Pretty reasonably priced stuff. So much appreciated. You guys go check it out. I mean, even if you don't buy it, means a lot to me. So yeah. I'm going to be wearing a lot of the stuff in the coming episodes. So keep an eye on it. If you see something you like, it'll be coming to the website soon. But other than that, yeah, no, I mean, I've groomed the win over, groomed the Patriots win over, and I'm excited for what's to come.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you guys go cop some of that stuff. I'll be repping some of that on the pod as well. So go show Evan some love. All right. Yeah, the injury. Just real quickly, I want to talk about the injury, man. Like, I know you and I talked about it yesterday. Brandon and I talked about it, and yeah, I feel like an injury like that one, it's either gonna like quickly demoralize a team or it's gonna unite them together even stronger. And I don't know. I'm having a gut feeling that those guys on defense are just going to play like 2 times stronger for Bo. Like Jaquan McMillan was just on Nightcap yesterday. If you guys don't know Nightcap, it's with Ocho Cinco and Unc Shannon Sharp. Great podcast. And he was on there talking about it, the injury and everything. And it's just like, it's very sad, man. Like I keep using that word, but you know, the way that locker room rallies behind him, and then for their guy who is just such a stand-up person, man. Bo Nix is like the ultimate like influence and ultimate person in that locker room. Like he's super down to earth, man. Always gives his glory to God. Very authentic person. That's someone who I love a lot. My quarterback, like CJ Stroud, I loved him a lot coming out. And then when he started dropping those stories about, top 5 in the league, myself, Pat Mahomes, and all that, like that quickly makes you lose respect for a guy like that. And then you see the way his career is kind of taking a turn right now. Like, I'm not trying to make this like a CJ Stroud hate segment right now, but I'm just kind of giving examples. Like Bo Nix, he's that guy who's always going to be a respectful and honest person in that locker room. And that's something that guys can rally behind. And even though he's not going to be on the field now, like he's going to be a great voice for Jarrett Stidham. And you and I were talking before the show, man, I'm feeling so much like, as the days go on, even that just the hours go on, I'm feeling so much more confident that Jarrett Stidham is going to take this team to the Super Bowl. And I'm not saying that with any bias at all. Like, truthfully, I do believe this because at the end of the day, man, this game's going to come down to defenses because let's be honest, both these receiving rooms, between both teams are not that great. And honestly, if I'm picking between the receiver rooms, I'm personally taking, with what our injuries look like right now, I'm taking New England's. So they do have that advantage. But right now, it's going to come down to the defenses. And yes, I know New England's defense is getting hella takeaways right now, but their offense is playing insanely sloppy right now. Like, you just can't get Drake May, in my opinion, is the MVP. Don't get me wrong, but the last couple of weeks, not so much. And obviously, the playoffs are not going to play a factor in the MVP race. That debate's for a whole nother day. I think he deserves MVP over Stafford, but he's got like 7 fumbles this postseason, dude. Like, what?
You seen Benito, bruh. He better watch out.
And he's licking his chops.
The Patriots fans, the Stidler is coming, boys. The Stidler's coming. You better watch out. Nobody knows what happens at the Stiddy party, bruh. Nobody knows what goes down.
What happens at the Stiddy party, Stace?
It's gonna be hands gonna be covered in baby oil. He's gonna be fumbling that shit. Nah, but like all jokes aside, I seriously think with you that Jarrett Stidham can get this done. This is going to be a defensive battle. Drake May was terrible against Houston, like so bad.
Yeah.
His toughest defense he played all year. I mean, probably one of the toughest defenses to play, but still, I mean, Bo Nix outplayed him. I mean, Bo Nix didn't play very well against Houston either, but Bo Nix was better than he was. Obviously, Drake May threw more touchdowns, but it really wasn't. I would not put that performance on Drake May at all. I think he honestly, if he didn't play that bad, it would have been a way worse outcome. In the Patriots' favor, obviously, as much as it already was a blowout. But
yeah,
they don't. J.K. Dobbins could be back, which is
yes.
so big for Jarrett Stidham. Like, if we get J.K. Dobbins back, I don't think people understand how much of a difference maker J.K. Dobbins is. Like, he was top 5 in the NFL in rushing. He was going to be a top 5 running back this year. I mean, he was on pace for 1,600 yards. Like, it was insane. Like,
yeah.
J.K. Dobbins, if he can come back, would be. I honestly think the betting odds might favor the Broncos if J.K. Dobbins is back. Like, I don't know if that's 100% true, but like they should. Like, a lot of money is going to be on Denver if J.K. Dobbins is guaranteed to play, because it's. I don't think you guys understand how big of a thing having J.K. Dobbins back is. And I also think that the way our defense is structured, we're structured to beat a team like the Patriots. Absolutely. So, and offensively, as long as Stidham can keep the ball out of harm's way, I think that we can get it done. It's going to be a low-scoring game. It's going to be in Denver. Drake May is going to be riled up, and I could see the defense getting like 5 or 6 sacks.
I mentioned it yesterday. He hasn't played in an altitude like Denver's. He's never played in a game in Denver, not in the NFL, not in college, not even at Wyoming did he play. And Wyoming's like up there in the altitudes in the United States. So I'm really liking our chances. We'll give a full like in-depth preview, just like if you guys are a normal listener of this pod, like we did for the Bills game, where a lot of our predictions came to fruition. Just saying. We're going to do another preview for this Broncos-Patriots game later this week. But as you already mentioned, the Broncos have officially designated running back J.K. Dobbins to return from IR. My glorious, sweet Pookie Bear, my prince, is set to return to practice today on Tuesday. So Broncos might be with J.K. Dobbins this week. I'm not going to lie. Yesterday, I was like telling people, I don't know, man, I wouldn't count on it, but it's looking real likely, man. Like, the dude honestly just came back sooner than we thought. A lot of the reports back in, I think it was like November-ish, were saying that, oh, there's a chance he could come back for the Super Bowl. But now it's looking like there's a likely possibility he comes back Sunday.
And he posted on his IG story, if you guys don't follow him, saying it was like him in the throwback uniforms and it said soon. So, man, got me hyped up. Oh, can you imagine like a J.K. Dobbins, like Adrian Peterson, like 280-yard, 3-touchdown performance?
Okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
But like, imagine that, like, or like, bro, the C.J. Anderson game.
I was right about to say that. In the overtime.
Oh my god, I know that was the regular season, but
yeah, there's not snow in the forecast, but I imagine it just randomly just snows that day, and
just J.K. Dobbins.
Deja vu.
Yeah. Do I look like him?
I'm hyped for that possibility, man. I'm not gonna get my hopes all the way worked up because sometimes these things do happen. He's ruled questionable, and then he's not able to play. I just like, please, I will cap this off saying, please, like, only come back if you're 100%, man. I don't want him re-aggravating that foot, and then it turns out he, knock on wood, he isn't able to play next year. Like, that would be absolutely awful. So I know it's not that serious of an injury, but if that foot is still a little sore and it's not completely healed, please just take another week. I still think we can win this without J.K. Dobbins. Call me crazy. So, yeah, just only come back if you're completely healthy, Pookie Bear. Joe Burrow came to the defense of Broncos cornerback Jaquan McMillan. Big salute to Joe Burrow and all the calls made in Saturday's game. He tweeted, "The amount of people that don't understand what a catch is in the rule book flabbergasted me. It's not the officials. The two plays were not difficult calls, and they got them both right." What were your reactions to that tweet? It was like his first tweet in like a year, so I just feel special. I'm personally big Joe Burrow guy myself. I had to pull out the jersey for this one. I absolutely.
I got an OBJ LSU jersey too. It's you might be able to see it right there.
Yeah,
but,
I love those LSU guys. But yeah,
yeah,
what were your reactions to that? And then just like all the freaking, like, right now the big talk is like Jaquan McMillan had the biggest pick in NFL like playoff history.
What I don't understand is the fact that people are taking a screenshot from a live action play and saying, look at, he's got possession. Look at, and it's a still photo. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing with that? It makes no sense to me how people are arguing that this is an interception. And then they compare it to the Devontae Adams situation where he had 2 feet down and then survived the ground and then the ball got ripped out. Like, the ball at no point was leaving his hands until he was on the ground. Brandon Cooks, that shit was slipping and sliding all in his hands, and then he hit the ground and it's still loose, and then Jaquan McMillan has the ball. Like, it's completely incomparable, and anyone with a brain on the internet is defending the fact that it's an interception. The only people that are denying are people that lost money on the game or hated to see the Broncos win.
I don't see like a single former NFL player who, unlike these fans, actually played the game of football, actually saying that he actually caught the ball. I don't see a single one.
There's legitimately people getting mad at the pass interference calls. Like, I don't even understand. The one was not even just PI, but like blatant roughing the passer on Bo. And if you want to talk about poor calls, what about the holding in the end zone on DJ Jones? Like, that would have ended the game and Bo Nix wouldn't have broken his ankle. So if you really want to complain about, go back, like, complain about the fact that your quarterback turned the ball over 5 times and then your head coach goes on the post-game presser and complains about the refs and then gets fired. I mean, Bills fans, you're not going to be enjoying Cancun. You better look for a head coach, man. Like,
yeah, it's honestly,
get out of here.
He was sitting there crying at the podium just to get fired like 2 days later. It's hilarious. There's another one.
Like, no, what's unacceptable is the fact that you decided with like 15 seconds left in the game you were going to let Josh Allen run with the ball like this. Like,
yeah, literally, dude really believed what he was saying too. Like, I don't think he's just trying to defend his team. I think he actually believed what he was saying. And he even I think he like forced the refs to like review it and everything too. Like, he stopped the whole game.
Called a timeout for it.
Yeah, there was another play that people are completely forgetting about. Another one where we got kind of did wrong was it was 30-27 the score, and Josh Allen, they're driving downfield. It was the play where he missed it to either Dawson Knox or Dalton Kincaid. That could have been potential. Yeah, Cooper got blatantly held. Yeah, that would have pushed them out of field goal range.
That would have, and that also, if they completed on that pass, that would have ended the game.
Literally, and the refs just completely missed it. So where's this shit for us?
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, people are complaining about the right calls. Both pass interferences were pass interference, and then Trey White got a personal foul. There was also roughing the passer. Like, I don't even understand how this is like a debate at all. Like, they were the correct calls.
Josh Allen lost him that game, man. Like, can they accept that their glorious superstar, the guy who's supposed to take them to the Super Bowl with the easiest path when the Patriots and Broncos are clearly better than them, and
it's like not
he didn't
even
get it done.
Yeah, and it's not even just that; it's the fact that if this was on the reverse end, and Bo Nix had 5. Sure, I'd be upset that there was penalties, but I wouldn't still 2 days later be saying it's karma for the pass interference or it's karma for the interception that Bo Nix broke his ankle. Like, that's just insane coping.
So weird.
Like it's so weird, bro. Like, it's the correct call. And if it was the other way around, you would be saying it too. The only reason why you're saying it's not the correct call is because you're not on the receiving end of it and you don't understand how football plays. There's guys that look up. There's A, B, and C for how to commit a catch. Got a possession of the ball, 2 feet in bounds, survived the ground. He did not survive the ground. He only had 2 of the 3. You need all 3 to complete a catch.
Man, we were supposed to win this all with Nix, man. It still hurts so bad.
Yeah. We'll win it all next year, too. Back to back, baby.
I hope so. Hey, look, we might have a dynasty starting, bro.
We do. You know who the highest paid player on Denver's roster is?
Broncos country.
Let's let them in the chat. Pause right now. Type your answers in the comment section. Who's the highest paid player on the Broncos defense?
Yep.
Not the defense on the roster. I mean, sorry. Yeah.
And Dog's gonna be the first one to type it.
He's gonna. Yeah, but yeah. I mean, this guy's been on 2 teams since then, and he hasn't been on our team in 2 years, and we're still the highest paid player on our team, and we're in the AFC Championship.
Yeah, our window's right now, 100%.
Where our starting quarterback is our leading rusher.
Yeah. Dude, I was watching the all 22 cut-ups. Man, it's just
so talented, man.
It's like insane how good he is.
Yeah, and he just gets no credit. He just gets shit on. Good person, responsible, respectful, great player.
I feel like being an actual authentically good person these days, no one cares. People actually will hate you for that.
Yeah.
Because you know why? They want to be that. And they're not. They can't be themselves because they don't like themselves. Yeah. They favor the people who are the poster child, the face of the NFL, the guys who make all the flashy crazy throws. But then also I circle back, like, Bo makes these throws.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I see her and like, what is he really missing about himself?
Yeah, and I just want to say this quickly. Like, shout out to Drake May. I don't know if anyone saw it, but Drake May was asked about Bo Nix in his press conference after the game. It might have been on in the morning. I can't remember exactly what it was, or it might have been in the morning before the game. Can't remember what it was, but talking about Bo Nix and just saying how good of a person Bo was to him and stuff like that. Yeah. Like, I mean, all respected me. I love Drake May. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I hate Drake May this week. That's for damn sure.
We really got robbed of a Drake May and Bo Nix, like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning-esque AFC Championship.
This is the Tom Brady versus Brock Osweiler AFC Championship.
Bro, you saw freaking Nick Foles' tweet, bro?
Yeah, I know.
He's bad for that.
Jarrett Nick Foles Stidham.
Oh, man. Please deliver us to the promised land, Stiddy.
Give us that Stiddy party. The Stidler at the Stiddy party.
I want Stiddy oil all over that ball. According to 9 News' Scotty Gange on TikTok, the video popped up on my For You page. He says the Broncos will likely be without wide receivers Pat Bryant and Troy Franklin this Sunday, according to a source that he spoke closely with in the Broncos organization, some people that he know in that locker room. So very unfortunate news, although I will say Pat Bryant does seem like he is confident he can go this week. I was telling Evan before the show, I would take his word before Scotty's, no offense to him, but we'll see, man. Like, I can't jump in a time machine and tell you whether or not he's playing or not, but this is just what we know as of now. Scotty Gange is more in touch with that organization than I am. So that's what he's saying right now. So just an update on both of those guys. But if both of those guys are going to be out this Sunday, arguably 2 Denver's best playmakers at the receiver position, how are you feeling going to this one with Mims, Sutton, and Lil Jordan Humphrey?
It's really unfortunate. I really hope those guys are good. Pat posted on his Instagram story saying he's spinning back soon. So hopefully Pat Bryant can be there. I mean, like I've been pounding the table for all year, the Pat Bryant legacy game was among us on Saturday. So, or upon us, I guess. So unfortunate, but if Pat Bryant can come back, I guarantee you Jarrett Stidham's going to be tossing him that pill. Like, Pat Bryant is going to be cooking. I love Pat Bryant, so I really hope he can get in. And same thing with, Troy Franklin as well. Just a really talented speed receiver. I mean, as many weapons as we can have for Jarrett Stidham, and as little amount of time as Mr. LJH can be on the field, the better.
Yeah, him and Troy Franklin have a lot of chemistry too, but that just really sucks. I feel bad for him because the two guys that he has the most chemistry with are literally going to be out of the offense. The two guys who dominate the middle of the field the most and are the best fits for Sean's offense are literally, or I won't say literally, but they're likely to be out. So,
what if Jarrett Stidham just
sucks.
has like the most legacy performance ever?
Then I guess Nick Foles will be right.
Yo, you know what? If Jarrett Stidham wins this game and like outplays Drake May and has like a legacy game, people are gonna use this to discredit Bo Nix. Like it's he can't win, dude.
Probably,
Bo Nix
right?
actually cannot win, man. Like I asked my buddies, I was like, so what if Jarrett Stidham wins the Super Bowl? And they're like, well, I give a lot of credit, but that just makes the argument that Bo Nix is a fraud. Like it's like, oh my god, like you make me want to bash my head into a freaking brick wall over and over again. These people.
You're not gonna like me for this. I do got us winning this week. Just early hint at my prediction for this week, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. Seattle's giving us belt in that Super Bowl.
I don't think we're getting belt, but I don't think we're winning. To be honest, if we have Bo, I think we're winning. But
they're deep, bro. Watch us not have either Troy Franklin or Pat Bryant in that Super Bowl. Their DBs are going to make Cortland Sutton put in prison right along with
I don't know about that.
All of them, bro.
I think that Seattle's just been made to look good playing that 49ers team. That 49ers team was bad.
They've been doing this, though.
Christian McCaffrey and friends was playing against them. No Kittle, no Fred Warner, no Nick Bosa, no freaking anyone. Like, I don't know.
Secondaries, flawless.
Yeah.
I don't mean to glaze the Seahawks. I want to hate them so bad, but
one's getting picked on.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see how confident he is in this game. I think Seattle's roster is so much better than New England's. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I think again that Super Bowl, like Darnold is going to be in hell. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but Darnold is going to be in hell. That interior offensive line of Seattle is so bad. John Franklin Myers might win Super Bowl MVP. If the Broncos win that game, it's going to be because John Franklin Myers has 4 sacks and Zach Allen has like 8 tackles for loss.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I wish I saw things the way you see it. But,
yeah, I don't know. I just look at the weak links on the team. Denver's got the best interior in the league on the defensive line, and Seattle's got arguably the worst with Anthony Bradford. I mean, Gray's Abel's been solid, but their center and right guard have been just terrible.
Yeah, they just I'm trying to recall a game from our rookie year where we played a team that had so much speed on defense, specifically in the secondary, and our receivers just had nothing to show for it. Granted, we didn't have Pat Bryant at the time, but
the Seattle game in week 1.
Was it that game?
Yeah, probably. But I mean, that was Bo Nix's first game, so you can't really say for sure.
Yeah, that literally might be what I'm thinking of.
But what I will say though is, I know again we're getting way ahead of ourselves here on this. Like we don't even know if it's going to be a Seahawks Broncos Super Bowl, but if it is, I don't think you understand. Look at all of the Seahawks losses. They lost to the Rams, they lost to the 49ers, and then who else did they lose to? They almost lost to the Texans, but that was like CJ Stroud's worst game ever. Worse than that playoff game. I don't know. But like the 49ers, when they lost to them in week 1, they had their pass rush. They had Michael Williams and Nick Bosa playing. Nick Bosa wrecked that game. Then you look at the Rams. Jared Verse wrecked that game. Sam Darnold threw 4 picks in that game, and they almost won, though. But like that's just because.
Yeah, but are you counting on Darnold to throw another 4 picks?
I'm counting on Darnold to get to the Super Bowl and shitting in his diaper. Like, he's going to be wearing a diaper and pooping himself all game. There's going to be poo running down his leg.
Jesus. He's going to be seeing more than ghosts in that shit, bro. Holy
he's going to be seeing brown.
All right, man. That's going to do it for this one. We'll see you guys in our next episode. Our next episode may be the game, or we'll see. It might be our preview for this Broncos-Pats game, but we'll see you guys in the next one. I'm your host, Amir Farrell, co-host Evan Petrock. See you guys in the next one.
Shout out Marcus Callaway.